at the International Broadcasting Convention in Amsterdam. Every half an hour I'm going to talk to a new person of the industry, and today standing next to me is Sophia Boysen. Hi Sophia, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you for having me, Rosie.
No pleasure, my pleasure, sorry. How are you enjoying IBC so far?
It's pretty interesting, and it's my first time at IBC, and I actually didn't know that it's that big, and it's lots of interesting companies yet I met.
Mm-hmm. And you're here with BotTalk, am I right?
Yes, right. So BotTalk is a startup from Germany. We are a text-to-speech, so we are converting automatically text into audio, and for that we are inserting like a web player on the website of our customers, and then it's all text have like this audio version.
So where can people find you?
Actually, just go on our website.
Okay.
Because here on IBC we are part of the Media City Bergen. It's in Hall 2. So tomorrow I'm also at the booth. It's 4 p.m. and there I'm already showcasing our product again.
Okay, so people should put that in their agenda.
Yes, yeah. Of course.
Okay. So you're also participating in the Stadium program?
Yeah, right. That's why I'm also here at the IBC, because Media City Bergen is also from the Stadium program, and we are now in the development phase, so we get the chance to develop custom voices. So that means normally till we started, we just always use other technologies as a base, and now we're first starting to create our own custom voice, and this we are doing for Flemish because it's a little niche, and also for German, so that every customer can synthesize their own voice.
Yeah. So how is it going so far? Where are you in the program?
And now we are in the stage 2. So in the beginning of the year we started with the travel phase, so stage 1, and now the second stage, the developing, where we all getting everything ready with our partners, is till end of January, and then hopefully we're going into integration stage, the second one and the third one.
Fingers are crossed.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you hope for the future after the program?
Of course, we're hoping that we're getting more attention and also some new leads over this, because we recognize that this custom voices is really popular for our current customers. So they said they want their own branded voice for their companies, because we're working a lot together with newspapers, and they say, okay, an own voice is pretty good for them, because then they can also having different dialects depending on the region. So if you remember, so Belgium, the Flemish is just a little part of it, and then they said it's way better for their customers just serving their own, and that's why we're just building this. And of course we are hoping that we can address a new target group with this.
Of course. BotTalk is focusing on podcasts. Am I right, or could you elaborate on what?
Actually, our main product are these articles that we're inserting the web player, but it's also possible to create automated podcasts. So that means we have, this is kind of based on our playlist player. So we're taking different audio files from the articles we created and put it together in one playlist. And then now in our automatic podcast product, the customer can just insert maybe an intro jingle or an outro and just individualize it. And then we have the tool that's every day it's automatically generate a podcast, and then you can upload it to all the distribution channels they like.
And one of the you have a podcast series about startups. BotTalk, right?
Yes,
and
right.
Eric was one of the guests on the podcast.
Yeah, right. This is just another thing we do. It's not automated podcast on our tool. We have just a podcast which is called the Startup Story, because we want to share our experience we made in the startup world, and also the goal is just to invite other startups. Then we can just promote each other and push each other further, and that everyone gets to know us. So everyone who's interested to be part of our startup podcast is always invited.
And welcome to reach out. Where should they reach out to? What email address? Maybe you could
the best way is first to writing to our info@BotTalk.io, and then normally one of our team members is going to forward it to our podcast team who is responsible for it.
Okay. Now one last question. The media environment is changing rapidly. How do you see the future of podcasts evolving? How do you see that?
So we actually see, everything is changing that fast with new technologies at the moment. And for us, with our synthetic voices, we definitely see that there's no capacity for lots of speakers that they're gonna speaking and having their own audio. So I think there's a high demand for these synthetic voices, and we think this will also open a new opportunities also for broadcasting, because then you can also take in an actor or something and they're going to synthesize their voice, so we have a voice clone from them, and then it's possible that everyone has their own cloned voice and just use it in the metaverse or something else. So there's lots of possibilities you have with our...
Yeah, the future is ours.
Yes, of course.
Thank you, Sophia, for your time, and enjoy IBC.
Thank you very much, Rosie.